guys, I haven't done a video for you guys in a while. Well, to be fair, I actually have done several videos, but I haven't posted them because life has been busy. So since my last video a few months ago, I found out that my IVF transfer round, I can't believe I actually lost count. Transfer round 5, well, technically round 4. Anyway, round 5, because round 4 got cancelled halfway, but round 5 happened. We were supposed to implant 2 frozen embryos, which is our last 2 of the 7 frozen embryos. But during the thaw, only 1 embryo made it, and the other embryo didn't, so we only implanted 1. Did a 2-week wait. I did do several videos for you guys during the 2-week wait, but long story short, I didn't post them because I trusted someone to edit them together for me, and that didn't happen, so I decided not to post it. But basically, the wait to hear the results was long. That day itself was really long, and there were a lot of tears and there were a lot of emotions. And then after that, when I got the results that I was not pregnant, the news wasn't delivered in a very sensitive way, so that really did not help. And let's just say I was very down, and I was down for a while, but I processed it, and within a week I was okay. I must say, even I surprised myself by how fast I managed to process it. But yeah, it's amazing. Won't go into that today. It's just a recap. If you want to know how I managed to process my disappointment within 5 days, just drop a comment below and I'll make that video if you want to know. If not, then I'll spare you the details. What happened after then was also we found out that we had to leave our apartment in a couple of weeks because our landlord wanted to take it back for personal use when the lease was up, which we didn't know. So learning from that is, if you're renting an apartment in Singapore, I'm not sure about other countries, but if you're renting an apartment in Singapore, as a tenant, the onus is on you to write to your landlord at least 2 months, if not 3 months in advance, to ask for a renewal. Because if you don't, then they don't have to tell you. They'll just assume that you've got other plans, and then they'll take the apartment back. So that's something we learned really fast, quickly. And so here we are. I'm kind of in the common area in our apartment in Singapore now. I'm supposed to be wearing my mask, but it's hard to do the video with my mask on, so bear with me. And there's no one else around me, so I'm just doing this video really quick and as safe as possible. I promise if there's someone else around me, I'll definitely put on my mask and be responsible. But in the meantime, I also took my booster shot for COVID as well, so that's done. Didn't really feel much, just a bit of a sore arm, but nothing unusual. So here we are in our new digs. We've been here for a month and a half now. Really love it. It's still in Singapore, but it kind of feels like we're not in Singapore because it's on a little island of Singapore. It's called Sentosa Cove. The word Sentosa Cove may trigger a lot of judgment from people who know about it. So yeah, Sentosa Cove is interesting. I must say, before I moved here, I did have my reservations because I had preconceived notions about it. Even though I've got really good friends who live here, but since moving here and being open to the experience here, I realized it's a really friendly community of really supportive people. So yeah, but if you want to know more about life in Sentosa Cove, drop a comment below as well, and I can do a separate video. But I'm just gonna focus this on IVF because I know a lot of you here are watching because of IVF. So where am I now in my IVF journey? I am taking a break. I'm so done with popping all the vitamins and supplements and folic acid and stuff. I'm so done with stuffing quinone gel up me and all that stuff. I'm happy to have stepped away to take a break from this whole IVF thing for a while and just really live and not be focused on trying to have a family at this point. Having said that, I know time is passing by and I'm only getting physically older, but I know that after one round of egg retrieval and 4 or 5 rounds of transfers over the course of 11 months, it's a lot on my body. So I consciously decided to take the end of the year off as well as early part of next year off to just kind of take a 4 or 5 months break for my body to heal. And so after Chinese New Year, probably February or March, then we'll get back on the horse and try again with a new IVF specialist that I have decided upon. It's gonna be quite different because the last rounds were done at a local government hospital, which was an interesting experience in itself. It was very structured. It was run by nurses and they're all fantastic at what they do. But I guess it wasn't the right experience for me. I realized that I'm someone who needs more of a more comfortable environment rather than feel like I'm in a production line. And that experience may work for many other people, because I know many other people who have gotten pregnant through that system and that hospital. So it's not a reflection of them or that system at all. It's just really about a fit. So what I have learned is finding the right fit as opposed to making a decision based on costs. That's a distinction that's really important. So moving forward, we're going to go to a private IVF doctor. I'm grateful that we have the resources to do that. So we're gonna invest in that and see what happens. And of course, continue to try naturally and have fun in the process as well. And then we'll see which process sticks. So right now, that's where we are, taking a break from the IVF journey and enjoying Christmas and the New Year. We were supposed to travel, but that's another whole story by itself. If you ever want to know how to travel overseas with a dog in cabin with you, I have done all the research. So if you ever want a video on that for me to share my learnings with you guys, you can as well. Just drop me a comment in the box below and I'm happy to make a video to talk about that. If you also want a video which is a tour of Sentosa Cove, happy to do that as well. Just again, drop a comment. Again, if you've got any questions along your journey, be it your IVF journey or moving to Singapore or endometrial hyperplasia journey, whatever your journey is, or even just simply the journey of life, if there's anything that I can share with you based on my learnings from my unique experience, I'm happy to do that. So just drop me a comment in the box below if you have any requests or questions at all. And yeah, I'll find time at some point in time to make a video based on what you want to know. I'm really just happy to be able to be of service to you who is watching. I don't know who you are, Feel free to introduce yourself by dropping a comment as well. I'd love to know who's watching, because right now it's just me sitting here talking to my phone, which sounds really random. So, oh wow, 10 minutes. Okay, gonna go now. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much for your time. Sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.